Okay, go.
Oh, hello. Good afternoon, doctor. Today we recording our last video, JD6, and this we are the LAX 2047 Group One, and the topic is global warming and racing scene. My name is George Han. My magic number is 191498.
Hi, my name is Sarah Haizam. My metric number is 204018. Nice.
Hi, my name is Naatika Hanani binti Amiran. My metric number is 197195.
Hi, my name is Norlisa Mduma Azmin. My matrix number is 199099.
Hello, my name is Aizat Zudi bin Abdul Rahim and my matrix number is 192343.
Okay, for today's poem, I will start. It's about global warming, rising sea. Okay, do you see it? White blocks tumbling down into nothingness. Greenland, Antarctica, and beyond are all suffering, trying to keep afloat. Animals and plants are all struggling. Okay?
With the majestic Lumor Island are disappearing. Antarctic and glacier were wiping out were tracking everything.
Who is the culprit? Machines, advancing technology, or us? The need to stay alive have made us this way, forgetting the consequences that will haunt us someday.
Humans are too greedy. The emitting too much CO2, warming our planet. If humans continue to be unscrupulous, the sky, the sea, and ice will one day be sunlight. Yeah, this is our poem.
Okay. For what you guys think about this poem?
I think that it's good that
You first.
okay. I think that it's great that you use white blocks to resemble the ice in Antarctica.
Yeah.
And you stumbling down into nothingness,
Nothingness.
which resembles melting. And I think that's very, very great.
Yeah. For this poem, I was inspired when I was watching TV. It was the blocks are, as you said it, the ice are tumbling, are it's melting. So it's like, do you see it? Does people aware of it that this is happening in these places in Greenland, Antarctica, and all these icy places? So yeah. So that's the first poem, and then for that one, trying to keep afloat, animals, plants are all struggling. Is also I saw. Oh my god!
Sorry.
It's also
Sorry.
what I saw on TV where the polar bears are floating on ice and struggling to go to the mainland, which is the large mass of ice itself. So yeah, that's my inspiration for this stanza, for this paragraph. You guys have anything else to say?
In the second stanza, you said Everest, majestic no more. It's nice because majestic shows that Everest once used to be the tallest mountain, and then due to global warming, this can alter this fact. So next is islands are disappearing, Antarctic glaciers are weeping. This is the consequences of the global warming.
Yes, for the second paragraph, as we can feel, this is more hot than before. Yes, as this is more hot than before. Something like the Eurorest and Antarctic glaciers. Um, if if these two places will this arriving, and we can imagine everyone will feel the heat worse to attract. Everyone will be attracted by the wet worse. Yes, this is the real situation for now.
Um, the second stanza uses a lot of personifications because Antarctic weeping, heat waves attacking, and I think the second stanza is closely related to how some countries are separated due to melting of ice. Like one piece of land is separated into two to the melting of ice, which separates them, making a sea run through the land. And I think this stanza represents that greatly.
Yeah, I like how you guys describe the second stanza. Yeah, there are many consequences about the ZC, but you guys use a verse that most of us already know that Everest is very attractive, very huge and very majestic. But the majestic no more. It seems like the global warming has affect the Everest, and also islands are disappearing. Instead of using you use that the sea have what tenggelam have
Yes. Flight over.
yeah have
Sing.
make the island sea. You use that island disappearing. It means that when the sea level the sea water level rise, we cannot see the island. But I think actually when the sea water level rise, we also will be affected, right? That we
Yes. More land will be sink.
Flooded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, some lands like parts in Bangladesh or somewhere in, I don't remember, Jakarta, I think, is sinking because of the rising of sea level. Yeah, so it is a consequence to us on mainland also. So for the third paragraph, it's about who I'm asking who is the culprit. Is it us or is it machines or is it what causes this rising sea level? So it states here is that it is our fault basically because we need the need for us, the urgency for us to stay alive has caused us to um, has caused us to use more technology or advancing technologies, use our factories, and this causes the ice to melt due to the more chemicals that go into the air, and that causes global warming. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought basically what I have learned in class that most of when people use CFC gas or CO2, like they are the harmful gases, we go to the atmosphere. So it also can make the greenhouse effect become worse, right? So the greenhouse effect will increase the temperature, and then they will like melt the ice. Like that. Is it true, right, Sarah?
Yes, it's true. Because of all the gases, right? Of all the chemicals and stuff.
So basically, this climate change is caused by humans.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
I like how The okay, Atika.
Okay, it's okay. Okay. I like how you say you ask machines advancing technology or us. It shows that we used to point fingers on each other. It's like you put us behind. It seems like we tend to point fingers to other people or other things rather than acknowledging that it is our fault. All this happened because of us. So it's really nice. Okay, Sarah. Lisa.
I think that this sentence, the need to stay alive, have made us this way, is very it really represent humans, because somehow we can't help it because we need to survive, so we do anything we could for our generation, for the next generation to survive, but this leads to many consequences. So like right now many people are making a move to like redo or recorrect our mistakes by using different kind of products and things like that. But somehow I think that our ancestors can't help it. They developed the technology because they thought that it would be the correct thing to do for the next generation
Yeah.
and things like that.
Okay. I think we can proceed on the last paragraph. Behind.
Okay.
For the
Okay,
you press one.
Jihan. Yeah, you.
Yeah. Okay. For last paragraph, the human are too greedy. Yes, we can imagine we can think for now the electric some gas is cheaper than before. So everyone can use this uh, can use this power. Everyone can use this power, but the people they don't consider the if they use too much this power this consideration. This is the main problem. So maybe one day people can maybe one day in the earth there is no sunlight. There is sunlight. Yeah.
Sunlight. So wait for this last one. I think the sky, the sea, and us will one day will be sunless. What do you guys think about that? Mine.
Will be
First,
gone.
I think that thunders meaning that there would be too much smoke, maybe too much smoke in the sky, making the sun not visible for us. So that would also cause the plants to be unable to grow because they need sunlight.
yeah. You guys have anything else to add? Or maybe we can just conclude our poem today.
So for me, what can I conclude from this poem is, yeah, we have to. This is one of the biggest problems in in the world right now. So every technology that we have been used, we have to also figure it out is its solution to minimize the pollution occurred by the technology. When there is a huge factory, so that release very many harmful gases. So we people have to figure out what we have to do to at least reduce the chemical inside the waste that are being released from factory. Okay.
For me, I think this poem is overall really effective in um, conveying the message. Because first, you can see in the first and the second stanza, it shows the consequences of our action, and then the third, it shows who is the person behind this, and then the last stanza shows that what will happen in the future if we continue to do things like this and not taking any action to prevent this?
Yeah, for me, I will talk about the current situation, like the COVID situation. We saw in the news that the ice or the ozone has uh, covered itself again, right? Like recovered. So I think
Oh,
that the problem is of course the human, but it is how we will want to we cannot just like depends on this situation like COVID. What like COVID causes us to stay inside so that the factories will not be producing their will be working, right? So but what about after COVID? After COVID we will be continuing our lives. So it is not really, it's how do we stop ourselves from generating too much of this factory or the things that is causing the global warming, but not depending on us on the situation like COVID, because COVID um will not will not will not occur every time, right? So how do we stop ourselves from producing more harm to the world? my my opinion.
And
I
for me,
also,
for switching thing is a big problem in the world. As we know, if the island, if we lose some island, some lost some island, some land, people will get will have a very difficult situation to survive because people cannot survive in the ocean. So I think for now we should protect our situation and get maybe we can plant the tree like you don't use some uh, to protect our situation and make this problem that we solve this problem. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's all for today. It's already the time. So yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank
thank
you.
Thank
you.
you.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Okay.